howdy, and welcome back to another episode of World Bigfoot Radio.
So this isn't anything, but from back here it totally looks like there's a giant humanoid figure hunching and peeking through the trees, even though it's not. I just thought it was kind of cool. I don't know if you can see it on camera. So I can't quite remember if I've already gotten these ones or not, but there's one there. There's an egg structure over here. There's more teepees over there. Just a lot of them. I might have already gotten these ones though, I can't remember. If you can see it from here, but there's another one. It's quite a bit bigger that's way over there, so I'm going to check it. Yeah, I already got these, but there, and there. El Jefe here again. So yeah, not too far from that area, there's more of them over here. Quite a bit smaller, but not just nature's doing. Someone or something had to have placed these like this. They don't just fall like that, I know that. I don't know. Oh, look, more over there too. Huh. Bizarre. So I found teepee structures practically everywhere up here, all placed pretty far off the trail. One here, and then there's more over this direction. Over there, if you can see it from here. They're not very big, but still it's a little unusual. I don't know why anyone would want to go around and just stack sticks up against a tree like that. Of course anyone could, it's not like they're super impressive or anything, but they're just everywhere. I've already found like 5 of them pretty close to each other.
Alright, we're on the far side of the mountain. This is over from where we were at Patty Canyon 5 last year. And we went about halfway down, maybe halfway down, into the ravine on the far side. As you can see, plenty thick in here. Skunk ape's up over that direction somewhere. And El Jeffy's up the hill right now, trying to gather up his wandering hound. I got Galadriel on my shoulder, and we are taking a quick look-see around down here. Let those catch up to me. If I get mugged by something, they'll hear my screams and figure out where I'm at. But thick terrain. Ground is still nice and soft from the 8 months of rain and snow that we just got done with. And I'm even leaving impressions in it with my paltry 240. So you can just bet anything Bigfoot size is definitely going to leave some impressions on the ground here. But quite a ways down. Working my way down the hill here.
I can't really see it with my
A couple partial or possible tracks here. And then there's another one right over here. And these are not, they're not like gigantic. There's my foot by comparison, about the same size. Front of this one, back with. And Jeff just documented a whole bunch of new teepee structures just on the top of the hill from here. So that would be about the right size track for a juvenile running around making them. And this old abandoned trail here. We got what looks like a nice fresh snap right here. And that don't look like old dead wood. Pushing on it with my cane. It ain't doing nothing. Something actually broke that off. And conveniently enough, it's aiming right down the abandoned trail. And so let's just go check that out. Step here, right down the hill from the train track, as we call it. You see how this is shoved right through in between these trees. We did.
You seen this one before, dude?
This is brand new. Somebody has shoved this in here since the last time we were here.
So this can go in your next video.
And right up there above Vinny's head is where the train track is. We're up here taking a little quick look around this afternoon, see if we can find some new stuff. And right over there is where the stuff in the new video was found. All the leaners against the trees and stuff are all up in that section up there. So there you go. Say hi, Vinny. Boom. Duke the Troll Slayer.
Give me a battle axe. I'm not scared of anything.
That's in there.
Here's where something was sleeping last night. Probably deer bed.
Yeah. Tiny little tree snip over here. Could be nothing. It's pointing this way though. We'll go check out that area. A pretty loud snap coming from that way. Big animal, pretty sure. I don't know if I want to go in that direction. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out anyway. A little nervous, but find out what it is.
could have just been a tree falling, but I don't think so. It's pretty loud. I don't see anything. There's definitely something big over there, whatever it is. Could just be a person. Not seeing anything yet. Huh, maybe it was nothing. I'm gonna go up this way. That could be natural, but yeah, considering how the railroad track's almost completely gone.
Yeah, not so much if you moved anything, they just buried it.
Oh yeah.
It got naturally buried. But look at this here.
Oh yeah, now it's just completely snapped off.
See this?
In a different place now too.
Last time we were up here, this was standing up here,
Yeah,
marking this.
and now it's just
Now it's there.
yeah.
And yeah, it's rotten and everything.
Yeah,
So,
but that's to be expected after this long.
yep. But again, some agency, it wasn't leaning like that either, was it?
No, I don't think so. Well, we can compare it to the other photo.
Yeah.
Of,
Rotten and getting ready to fall anyway.
yeah.
Dropped across here. But that one's kind of like...
Yeah, that's a little
suspicious, 'cause
weird.
There's no big heavy object next to it that could have knocked it over, that could have fell from anywhere.
Yeah. Ugh. I shouldn't have worn glasses up here. I'm dripping sweat all over
Wait a
them.
minute.
But
Okay, so this big tree fell down.
yeah.
Where'd that come from? Is that the top of it?
What? Okay.
Did it maybe like hang up on the branches and as the rest of it snapped off and went past, it dropped back down and landed on it?
I don't know what the chances of that are, but
Well, up above it looks like all the branches up there are stripped off and they're all down here, so that could have happened.
yeah. But it is still kind of unusual for something that heavy to just fall just like that. I don't know.
Well, it's all circumstantial.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of circumstantial in one place.
You're right. Yeah, we're at the very bottom of the train track right here. Pseudo train track. And then there's a snap down there. And there's kind of a fence looking thing right next to it, so we're gonna go check that out next. For some reason we missed that last time we were up here. Or me anyways. Yeah, that doesn't look unusual at all. Alright, so we just kept following down this way because it totally looked like a trail. Then there's just this sitting here. So yeah, a human could do this, but why? Why? I don't know, it's just weird. Yeah, it totally looks like a trail of some sort coming down and kind of in the brush. And then just this. Duke's over there. Let's go this way, dog. Oh, we're on the road now. We're on the road again. Yeah, it's in the same line pointing all the way down from what kind of looked like a trail to that weird structure, and then up here.
There's a bunch of marks up here that are coming back toward you going that way, where some went through and flattened down the grass in big swaths. When you get up here, you can film that too.
Right.
You and the dog are walking across it. Right there, Hank.
Huh.
Way the grass is laid down, it was going this way.
Yeah.
There's another one or something been walking through here, wishing it was down. Okay. We're not documenting little people today, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, here's two more obvious ones before you or the dog step on them.
Yeah.
Right there, right there.
Oh, no way, dude. No way.
You know up there where I filmed the boulder stack?
Yeah.
There was one of these about 3 times that big
Holy.
on top of the hill right up behind it.
Man, it's hard to not. Whoa. No way. This is basically in a straight line from the trail from that smaller one down there.
And from the snap on the other mountain.
Yeah, what?
Well, no, and this could be kids in here that are piling up logs and, you know, pretending they're going to make a little log houses or something. And
Yeah, I
didn't realize
guess.
they needed big logs, but
Again, suspiciously in exactly the same straight line that we've been finding what look like tracks and that other weird little structure and the tree snap. And so,
Jeez. Man, at first I was kind of wanting to turn around, but now I'm glad I didn't.
yeah, just remember what takes us like 20 steps takes them like 3.
So right.
It's a lot faster to do this. They're right into this ravine and cold go up the ravine.
Okay. I found a new trail of some sort. Don't know if you can see it very well on the camera, but it's pretty obvious here. Probably going to turn around in about 5 minutes because we both got stuff we need to do, but this is definitely one of the better trips I've gone on.
Okay, howdy everybody. We are actually taking a look at some field research video that was shot back in September. 70 degrees, mid-afternoon, no wind. We were up taking a look at the area that we like to do research in, and I found 6 structures up there. Before every few months we like to go up there and see what changes have been made and whatnot, and pretty much every time. And sometimes we find tracks too. And in this case, we were walking up the hillside. Jeff heard like a big snapping sound. When we got up to the top of the mountain, I was looking at how they had changed one around and take pictures of it. And he heard a snap off in the same direction. Went walking along the top of the mountainside and just seeing if he could spot anything. Well, he was mostly watching where he was walking. And having good technique, he was holding his camera out to the left side with his arm just over the edge of the mountain, sort of filming as he was walking along and not really watching what he was filming. Being winter and I'm looking at this stuff, I go and find this one image in there and go, hey, that looks suspicious. And so here we go on image 1. Watching right there. We're going to be going through this slowly here. What I did is a series of screen captures, and we're going to show you them real slow. You can see that shadow there. Notice that in front and behind him there are shadows that are like half the density. So that's real odd. And as you come around the side of the tree, it also looks like the shadow extends all the way down to the ground, like there's a, if it's a being, there's an arm or a leg or something going down there. And now we're going to go through it one more time, a little bit faster. Show you the same sequence again. And again, notice the density of that black shadow. Sorry, this isn't any better quality, folks. I was using my camera, and he had his cell phone, and wasn't expecting to be walking around doing something like this. He was just sort of with me and watching what I was doing, and decided to take a walk over here and see if he could spot anything. So that's kind of suspicious looking. Now, as he comes around the tree here, watch. So this is suspect number 2. This is the one that I
Could have
noticed.
just been a tree falling, but I don't think so. It's pretty loud.
And there's suspect 1 again, and we're coming up on suspect 2. Now, we did the same thing here, where we're going to show you several screen captures in order, and then we'll show you the whole thing. There's the slow version. And notice the change in the color on the camera. As soon as he gets back behind the tree, all of a sudden it's got this kind of blue effect when he's out in the open looking at it. And there's the object we're looking at, suspiciously Bigfoot shaped. Whatever it is isn't really moving, or as much as I can tell at this point. And here we go again, going a little bit faster this time. And Jeff goes up behind the tree, pauses for a minute, and then he starts to walk further along the top of the mountain. Again, still with his arm over the edge, filming down below.
I don't see anything.
Now we got the third one coming up here now. This suspect number 3. And yeah, Jeff is hearing more snapping and cracking back in the where he just walked past, and there may have even been something else down below there. Hey guys, keep watching now. Here it's going to be center screen in just a second.
There's definitely something big over there, whatever it is.
Now it's furry. And he continues on past it. Okay, let's go back and look at that again. That's from the middle of the tree, and we're going past the other tree. So you know where that was. Wait. Does that look like it's a different shape now? And shorter? And fatter? Seems shorter, huh? That's the same object. So, yeah, some suspicious stuff to look at there, folks. And luckily for us, we don't have too much snowpack up there. So we should be able to get up there real soon and do some comparison shots for you with a good quality camera. And maybe we'll debunk ourselves. Maybe there was nothing there. Maybe they're just blobs. And maybe there was something there, in which case we don't know for sure what it was. But there's something there. So there you go.
So I found teepee structures practically everywhere up here, all placed pretty far off the trail. One here, and then there's more over this direction. Over there, if you can see it from here. They're not very big, but still it's a little unusual. I don't know why anyone would want to go around and stack sticks up against a tree like that. Of course anyone could, it's not like they're super impressive or anything, but They're just everywhere. Already found like 5 of them pretty close to each other. I don't know if you can see it from here. There's another one. It's quite a bit bigger. That's way over there, so I'm gonna go check it out.
Okay, howdy everybody. We are actually taking a look at some field research video that was shot back in September. 70 degrees, mid-afternoon, no wind. We were up taking a look at the area that we like to do research in, and I found 6 structures up there. Before every few months we like to go up there and see what changes have been made and whatnot, and pretty much every time. And sometimes we find tracks too. And in this case, we were walking up the hillside. Jeff heard like a big snapping sound. When we got up to the top of the mountain, I was looking at how they had changed one around and take pictures of it. And he heard a snap off in the same direction. Went walking along the top of the mountainside and just seeing if he could spot anything. Well, he was mostly watching where he was walking and having good technique. He was holding his camera out to the left side with his arm just over the edge of the mountain, sort of filming as he was walking along and not really watching what he was filming. Being winter and I'm looking at this stuff, I go out and find this one image in there and go, hey, that looks suspicious. And so here we go.
Yeah, we can go check that out.
Okay, so we're once again showing some of the original video from Patty Canyon 7. There's me and Galadriel going by up the hill. And as he swings back around to the left, you'll see off in the direction of where he was hearing wood snapping and cracking coming from. Now we're way up the hill, and he's hearing something from down there.
We'll go check out that area. I don't know if I want to go in that direction.
So here we are on the top of the ridge line. Jeff's debating on whether he wants to go down there or not. Where the arrow's pointing there, the tree peaker that we filmed, suspect number 2, is right there. And he's about to walk down the hill to about that spot, and he's going to turn to his right and walk across the top of the hill. There's an old abandoned logging road there. And as he's going off in that direction, he's just holding his left arm out to his side, filming over the edge of the hill. So he isn't actually looking at what he's filming. He's just filming it.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I'm a little nervous.
So here he goes. If you remember from the first tree peeker video, we had a suspect 1. We debunked that one.
There's been a tree falling, but I don't think so.
And there's number 2 down on the left. Watching right there. We're going to be going through this slowly here. What I did is a series of screen captures, and we're going to show you. Now, as he comes around the tree here, watch. So this is suspect number 2. This is the one that I
Could have
noticed.
just been a tree falling, but I don't think so. It's pretty
And
bad.
there he is again. There's the slow, very suspiciously Bigfoot shaped. And notice the change in the color on the camera. As soon as he gets back behind the tree, all of a sudden it's got this kind of blue effect when he's out in the open looking at it. And there's the object we're looking at, suspiciously Bigfoot shaped. Whatever it is isn't really moving, or as much as I can tell at this point. We're going to go through it a couple more times here. And here we go again, going a little bit faster this time. And Jeff goes up behind the tree, pauses for a minute, and then he starts to walk further along the top of the mountain. Again, still with his arm over the edge, filming down below.
I don't see anything.
Now we got the third one coming up here now. This suspect number 3. And yeah, Jeff is hearing more snapping and cracking back in where he just walked past, and there may have even been something else down below there. And here we come up on suspect number 3. Now we went back up to this spot here, and you can see it's not very far from where suspect 2 was. God, that's scary. We couldn't find either one of these objects, number 3 or number 4. And we're going to have to go up there again and take a better look around. And, you know, that may be a bush. The other one may be a bush, too. But walk completely sort of around these things from one side to the other. And suspect 4 again. And then Jeff continues on past it and turns and walks back across the hilltop back in the direction that he came from again. And that's pretty much the end of that piece of footage. So there again, number 4, and you can see right over there to his left, suspect 3. And he continues on past it. Okay, let's go back and look at that again. That's from the middle of the tree. We're going past the other tree. So you know where that was. Wait. Does that look like it's a different shape now? And shorter and fatter? Seems shorter, huh? That's the same object. So, being that we managed to not accomplish anything with that one, let's go back to number 2.
Find out what it is. Could have just been a tree falling, but I don't think so.
There it is again. Now, when we were up there in March, we shot some comparison video and we shot some comparison pictures. So let's take a look at that. There's the video first. Me standing in the same spot. And as you can see, big size difference there between me and the object here, whatever it is. There again is me standing down there and Jeff walking by on the hillside. He's not holding the camera in the same position as the original walkthrough, but he's trying to give us a view of where the object would be. And there's me standing in the same spot with comparison. I'm holding my arm up. You can tell with my arm up at 9 feet, I'm not even up to the shoulder of this object, if it is something. Yeah, whatever it is, it's big. So then we get to this shot where you take part of the video and you do a screen capture of it, and then you bring up the color and the brightness. It makes this shadow appear behind me. And neither one of us seen anything, so I don't think there actually was anything behind me. And we couldn't see it with our naked eye. We were there about an hour before dark and an hour after, and we didn't see it. And here's the actual image. We're doing the comparison shots, and that's how dark it was. Now, this is a lighter version of it. And after we got back, I posted these to my group. And within about a half an hour posting them, one of the members got back to me and said, "Hey, take a look at this. That kind of looks like a face." Well, we took all these comparison shots within a couple seconds of each other, as much time as it took me to raise or lower my arms. I was standing in the same place. Jeff didn't move, and there was absolutely no wind, so nothing in the canopy could have been moving around. So one would expect if this was a trick of light and shadow, that you would have the exact same image in each of the pictures, taken a couple seconds apart. But they're not. So that's pretty weird. Did we just get photobombed by a Squatch back there? So obviously we need to go back up there and try and find that exact spot and line up a shot on it and see if there's stumps there or what it is. But again, we were up there once already and could not find it. So we're going to have to go back and look again, I guess. So there you go, folks, and we'll go out with the pictures that I was taking of the wonderful tree structures and stick structures that was keeping me distracted from actually walking along with Jeff and filming that hillside shot. So hope you enjoyed it. We'll obviously be doing another update on this, and hope you liked it. Make sure to subscribe. Thanks, everybody.
I know you guys are going to find some good stuff, and I'm looking forward to hearing all the stories from you guys, and so be safe out there. Don't go get raped by a Wookiee.
Ha!
Weird.
She's huge. Yeah. Well, not huge, but
Yeah, that's
kind of skinny actually for a mama. You know,
She must be in the process of shedding her fur.
Mom wandered around somewhere.
There's another one back in there. One spot.
Okay, back up in Patty Canyon. That's where Mr. Big was. It is the same time of year. Pretty much same time of day. We got a little bit overcast today, so there's no light on the tree, which was the original shot, light on the tree. And over here on the right side, there is a shadow back there. It is not the same shape and size. I'll walk a little bit forward. That's a whole bunch of brush that's back there. Is that the object? Doesn't look like it. Looks like the lower part of object that we filmed. And during that sequence, Jeff was filming it, and he just kept walking along the ridge. So let's film that. See if we can spot anything else. I'm up here by myself. I got Eric and William Lunsford with me, but they're flatlanders, so you can see how steep that slope is. They're still walking up it. By the time they get here, it'll probably be too dark to film, so I just went ahead of them. There's another spot over here. Where he filmed another object. I'm hoping the trees are still here so I can line up where it was. The sun's going down over Missoula. Used to have a lot of tree structures and stuff up here that don't really have anymore. Is it a stump? That looks like a stump. Okay. So anyway, there we go. The same area that Jeff filmed several years ago. This time of year, this time of night. I'm not seeing said objects. I'll be right back. I'll take one more look at that spot again. So here we got a comparison shot. We've got Eric being kind enough to do the comparison stand-in work. Eric is 6'6". We don't know exactly where the subject was standing. Could have been considerably further back. Just in case you want to walk back another 5-10 feet, this hillside's really steep, so the further back you're standing, the shorter you're getting. And now get with the stump in front of you again. See, now his head's just barely peeking over it. And that's probably closer to where the subject in question was standing. There's a pathway right there. That's the likely spot. So Eric's at 6'6", his head barely peeking over that stump. And that object looked like its armpit was at stump level. So, whoops, excuse me. As you can see, this is nothing. It's just wall of brush. Is that something? Yeah. Oh, anyway, so there you go. There's your comparison shot. You got 6'6" Eric standing probably right about where the subject in question that we filmed about 5 years ago was. And like he says, there's a game trail right there, so I'm going to go down and check it out to see if they got some tracks on it.
So
Get back to you.
You're kind to everyone. Safety first, last, and always. Pay it forward. Don't be mean to people if you don't have to be. Don't flip off the mountain giant. Don't poke Dogman with a stick. Don't punt the puck, would you? And for God's sake, whatever you do, do not hug the Wookiee.